Hi students, you all might have given exams properly. Today we are starting our next chapter, that is chapter number 7, Control and Coordination. In multicellular organisms, specialized tissues are present and they are responsible for control and coordination activities. In animals, these activities are provided with nervous and muscular tissue respectively. Touching of an object is an urgent and dangerous situation for us. We need to detect it and respond it. All information from our environment is detected by the specialized tips of some nerve cells. These receptors are usually located in our sense organs such as in our ear, nose, tongue and so on. Our gustatory receptors will detect taste while olfactory receptors will detect smell. This information acquires at the end of the dendritic tip of the nerve cell. Sets of a chemical reaction that creates an electrical impulse. Now, impulse travel from dendrite to the cell body and then along the axon to its end. At the end of the axon, the electrical impulse sets off release of some chemicals. These chemicals move to synapse. This is general scheme of how nervous impulse travel in the body. A similar synapse finally allows delivery of such impulses from neurons to other cells. They are muscle cells or gland. Now, nervous system is made up of a network of nerve cells or neuron, and it is specialized for conducting information via electrical impulses from one part of the body to another. Neuron is divided into three parts where information is acquired. Number 2, through which information travels as an electrical impulse. And number 3, where impulse must be converted into a chemical signal. Now you can see this is the neuron. It is divided into three parts. This is cyton, this is axon and this is dendron, as you can see, dendrite or dendron. So this is cyton cell body and this is axon. If any impulse comes, it reaches on the through dendrite, it is entering inside the cell body, and from cell body it will travel from here to here. And these are the synapse, means here other neuron will attach. These are known as the nerve ending or neurotransmitters. Now here you can see how it is the end of the nerve cell. This is axon. You can see how it is transmitting from one place to another. As you can see, this is neuromuscular junction. Neuromuscular junction means it is the combination of nervous plus muscular system. Now we are starting our next topic, that is reflex action. Reflex is a word we use very commonly when we talk about some sudden action in the body. Touching a flame is an urgent and dangerous situation for us. Sometimes if we touch an object, immediately we remove if it is hot. Inside our body, we have dense network of neurons and they are present in the all around of the body. When signals are received by this part, the thinking part of the brain in the skull. It is connected to the nerves which are coming from various parts of the body. And then a particular arc completes from when starting of the impulse and when it completes. This complete pathway is known as reflex arc. Nerves from all over the body meet in a bundle in the spinal cord on their way to the brain. Reflex arcs are formed in the spinal cord itself, although the information input also goes on to reach the brain. You can see as you are touching your hand, it is hot substance. You are touching and immediately you are removing. This is known as the reflex action. Now here what happens, you see, this is the sensory neuron, this is motor neuron. As you are touching, sensory neuron take the messages from spinal cord to brain, brain orders spinal cord, and from here again motor neuron are effective and then hand is removed. Within fraction of seconds this entire sequence is completed. This action is known as the reflex action, and which complete pathway of completion of this sequence is known as reflex arc. Today whatever I have taught you, I am sending you its PDF. Thank you.